Today, we're jumping into the cockpit of an airline management simulation called Skyboard. And this is really cool. It puts you right in the CEO's chair, where you're making all the big, high-stakes decisions that decide whether your airline soars to new heights or, crashes and burns. So let's get into how this whole thing works.
So, right out of the gate, here's the deal. You are the new CEO. It's that simple. And that means every single decision, from flight schedules and ticket prices to massive financial moves, it all lands squarely on your shoulders.
You get a cool $8 million in cash to start with. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a ton of money. But trust me, in the world of aviation, where just one new plane can cost tens of millions, that seed money can vanish fast if you're not careful.
And what do you get to fly? To start, you've got a fleet of 3 used Airbus A320s. And the key word there is used. That's a little detail that immediately throws the challenge of maintenance and reliability right at you. These 3 planes are your workhorses, the foundation you're going to build your entire empire on. So look, this isn't just about trying to survive from one quarter to the next. The real mission here is way bigger. It's about outsmarting, outmaneuvering, and ultimately outperforming your rivals to become the undisputed leader of the industry.
So let's get into it. You're the CEO, you've got your mission, but how do you actually, win? Well, success here really comes down to one single number that defines everything. And this is it, the share price. Every single thing you do, from the price of an economy ticket to how much you spend on crew training, it all flows back to this one number. It's your score, it's your reputation, it's your legacy, all rolled into one. You start at $20. The only way to go is up, right?
Okay, take a look at this. This is basically your command center, your CEO's dashboard. And honestly, it paints a pretty clear picture of the challenge ahead. A quality score of 58, reliability at just 72%, and only 62% of your seats are filled. These numbers tell you that you're basically taking over a struggling airline. Your first job is to figure out how to turn these metrics around, and fast.
So how in the world do you fix those numbers? Well, the good news is you're not powerless. The simulation gives you an incredibly powerful strategic toolkit. Let's take a look at the levers you get to pull. You get total control over 13, that's right, 13 key areas of the business. And this isn't just about flying planes. We're talking fleet management, route strategy, marketing, finance, HR. Literally every lever that makes an airline succeed or fail is right there in your hands.
And here's one of the first huge trade-offs you have to make. Your fleet. Do you buy your aircraft? That's a massive cash hit right up front, but you're building real assets, and it's cheaper in the long run. Or do you lease? That saves your precious starting cash and gives you a ton of flexibility, but it's going to cost you more over time. It immediately forces you to ask, right now, what's more valuable, cash or assets?
Next up, you get to play architect with your entire network. You can choose from 8 different European routes, and each one has its own unique demand and level of competition. You set the prices. Are you going to chase the budget travelers, or are you going to go after those high-paying business clients? Oh, and you can tack on things like baggage fees and meals, and those can become some serious profit makers. Ultimately, all these choices lead to a fundamental question about your airline's identity. What kind of airline are you going to be? Are you going to be a premium carrier, pouring money into amazing service, new planes, and comfort to win over business travelers? Or are you going to be a lean, mean, low-cost machine, laser-focused on efficiency and volume to get the leisure market? That one choice will ripple through every other decision you make.
But here's the thing. You're not operating in a nice, quiet bubble. Oh no. The skies are crowded, and you've got rivals out there who would love nothing more than to see you fail.
And this is the leaderboard, where everyone's performance is on display. And as you can see in this example, you're starting at the bottom of the pack. I mean, what better motivation is there to start making some smart moves right away?
So, that's the big question, isn't it? How do you climb your way to the top? How do you outthink the competition when they've already got a head start? You're going to need an edge. And to help you out, the simulation has a really cool tool baked right in, an AI advisor. This thing analyzes all your performance data in real time, gives you data-driven recommendations, and can even answer your strategic questions. Think of it like having an expert consultant on call, 24/7. For instance, it might give you some super practical advice like this. Instead of you just guessing what to do next, you get clear, actionable guidance based on your actual numbers. It's a fantastic feature designed to help you avoid those really costly mistakes.
And believe me, you're going to need that kind of guidance because this simulation is not a walk in the park. It will throw totally unpredictable market shocks at you, things like a sudden spike in fuel prices or your pilots going on strike. These random events are designed to pop up and really test your ability to manage a crisis on the fly.
Okay, so we've seen the challenges, we've seen the competition. Let's talk about the good stuff. Let's talk about the rewards. What does winning actually look like in Skyboard?
Along the way, you earn these awesome achievement badges for hitting key milestones. They're like little markers of your progress from a tiny startup to a true industry giant. From hitting your first profitable quarter to becoming a fleet commander, each badge proves your strategy is working. But the ultimate prize, the one everyone is fighting for, is that industry leader badge.
Because really, in the end, this is about so much more than just making it through the game. It's about the challenge of building something real from the ground up, making smart, tough decisions, and creating an airline that lasts. It's about building a legacy.
So there you have it. The stage is set. Your dashboard is live, your first planes are waiting on the tarmac, and your competitors are already in the air. The hangar doors are open, and the only question left for you is, are you ready for takeoff?